October 2021, about 1,000 police officers attended a private police training conference in Atlantic City. What we found was really disturbing.
I'm not the guy who's recording you like, oh, I am not a citizen of the United States under Act 12, shut the up, right? About to get pepper sprayed, tased, windows broken out, mother.
You start to get a picture of why cops behave the way they do when you see how they act behind closed doors and how they teach each other. Remember, the audience is interacting with all of this very positively, as far as I can tell.
They denigrated women and racial and ethnic minorities.
You get a little boo-boo, nanny, poontang, whatever the hell you call it, okay? There's an approach. You don't walk up and say, hi, what's your name? How old are you? Sounds like casting couch, doesn't it?
They promoted a warrior mentality and glorified violence.
There's nothing else I'm good at. I love violence, I love fighting, I love shooting, and I fucking love freedom. It wasn't that long ago that we were drinking out of the skulls of our enemies. Like, I'm gonna fucking murder this guy, then I'm gonna take his head, then I'm gonna cut his head in half, and then I'm gonna boil his skull, and then I'm gonna drink out of that skull.
Just a while, west, south, wherever. You don't believe me? Run from Georgia State Patrol. Run from me. Somewhere along the chase becomes neither confirm or deny there's some videos out there with me doing just that.
Obviously, what is the first thing that I went and did when I heard him say that? I searched for the video. Check this out from just a few months ago.
First on the news at 6 o'clock, a Reserve West Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's deputy who shot into the back of a fleeing car is facing charges tonight.
Sean Pardazzi was fired in February, months after the initial incident took place. He's now facing charges of illegal discharge of a firearm and obstruction of justice.
Vehicle in park.
And what about the main dude? Well, I looked him up also, Dennis Benigno. He's the one who said he was going to tase the guy for filming him.
Shut the fuck up, right? About to get pepper sprayed and fucking tased, windows broken out, motherfucker.
CBS News had this headline about him. CBS New York investigates controversial police trainer was disciplined for alleged racial slur, other incidents. They ask, how did a former New Jersey police officer who was disciplined 3 times in a period of 5 years go on to train thousands of officers while charging local governments thousands of dollars?
They belittled internal affairs.
Get kicked in the dick one too many times, when we get in trouble by IA, when we lose our motivation and inspiration. I harped a lot on all the negativity. How many times I got kicked in the dick because they didn't want me to go out there and hit a trap, and they didn't want to hit money, they didn't want to hit me kilo. I hit 15 kilos, I hit 300,000. I'm still getting yelled at. They
dehumanized civilians.
You don't like treating turds, right? You're like, fuck them, the ambulance can take care of them, right? And I had a problem treating, gangbangers and the people that were the pieces of shit of society, right? And I had a great mentor that told me, well, Sean, guess what? That's a live tissue lab, bro. Anytime you can come to one of these shitbags, absolutely do the best you can. Absolutely, because what if he gets hurt, right? Or she gets hurt, or he gets hurt, then I can perform that flawlessly because now I've had some reps in. Everybody get that? Everybody with?
On their website, they are advertising this year's 2024 Street Cop Training Conference in Kissimmee, Florida, April 28th of this year. So just here in a few weeks. Look at this. Here's the cost. Per person, $699. Why so much? Well, I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that taxpayer money is likely paying for this. As far as the guy saying that he hasn't taught anything unconstitutional, well, I will link below and put on the blog the actual report from the comptroller's office in New Jersey that goes into great detail, not only on what I've told you about here, but many more things that they've said that were blatantly wrong and unconstitutional. It's all laid out there with the case law. It's a fascinating report, and you can go over it as much as you want. All they're going to do is just hide next time. They're going to make sure there's no video. They're going to suppress the course materials. But this, I predict, is going to be a treasure trove of future civil rights litigation, both in criminal cases and in civil Section 1983 cases. We need to know which police officers have been to these seminars. Who taught there? Is there video? What was said? What were the course materials? This is going to be more important now than ever.